Good morning, traders. It is Monday. I've taken a long position here. Pretty much got it narrowed down to what the code 2 is going to be. As those of you who are in my charting service, you know that I don't know what the code 2 is until after Monday, because I have to track it. I change it from week to week now. And definitely nothing is working. The normal codes for the euro isn't working, so I pretty much got it narrowed down to what it's going to be here, assuming there is a euro code this week, which there might not be, but there has been the last few weeks, so probably going to be one again. This is probably going to be it right here, and I have taken a long entry here. Anyway, I need to set the stop. I'll be right back. Can't send a signal out for this though, because I don't know what the code is. I'm just testing the market here to see if I'm right. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, I've been able to tighten the stop up a little. So I tightened the stop up to 46.02. The signal that I got on Friday on which way it would go the next day is up. So I'm also going in the direction that the signal said to go. So, and none of the other codes have worked that they had last week, so they've definitely changed it again. So it's a matter of finding the right code. So I'm just sort of fishing for it right now. You know, I don't know what it is, and I'll just try one code after another till I get it right. Hopefully it won't take too many tries to get it right. Anyway, I will come back and show you the progression and the outcome of this trade, but I can't send a signal out for this because it's just too much of a risk. I'll send the signal out once I establish the code from today, and I'll be able to send a signal out for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But Wednesday, I think we're going to all meet in a trading room and we'll trade the news together. And I'll let everybody come in to that. Nadex subscribers and oil subscribers. Okay, it looks like might be right here. Definitely got a, if that was the code, we got a breakout technique going long here. So to take a look at the daily now, you can see that, you know, we had a red line going down, looking like it was going to go down, and the signal I got on Friday was that it would go up. So I'm using two different things. I'm using the signal that I got on Friday, which is a bit weak because it could change on Monday. But the signal from Monday to Tuesday, Wednesday to Thursday to Friday works good. Just not, you know, the signal from Friday to Monday doesn't always work so great. So, but that's one thing I'm going by. Another thing I'm going by is all the other Euro codes haven't worked. So there's only this one that I'm in and one more possibility. After that, there are none. So if there's, the only possibility of it being wrong then would be if there is no Euro code, which that's possible. That could happen. But the last few weeks there has been a Euro code, so you know, there's a good chance there's another Euro code this week. So it's either going to be this one or the next one. So I'm just sort of mathematically honing it down, so to speak, the process of elimination. And then for the USA code, I have absolutely no idea. It could be anything. So I need to find out what it is, and then I can use that information for Tuesday, not Wednesday, but Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then Wednesday we'll have to meet in a trading room in order for us to take the trade. Anyway, I will come back. Oh, by the way, I'm going to go for 40 ticks in this trade, because if I do have it right, it'll make it to the 40 ticks. If I don't, then it won't. But we'll see. Got another code, one more code to take a look at. Anyway, here's what the 10-minute looks like. So it's possibly on its way back up here. This actually is very close to what it looked like on Friday. Very, very close. So anyway, we might have a repeat of Friday here. I will come back. Okay, I just exited that trade. There's a possibility we're going to be going down here some more. I have a possible last Euro code 2 that could be given a short here. I'm just gonna let it go unless I can get a long off the breakout technique. Then I'll go ahead and take it long. Otherwise, I'm just gonna let it go because I don't know what the code is, and I don't want to mess with it. I do have a code 1 short entry right here though, so it's possible it's gonna keep going, or it'll just be offset a bit and it'll turn back around and go back up, and I'll use the breakout technique to go long on it. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, I've got a long position here with a stop at 45.82. I think it's going to snap back here and go back the other way and go up. Take a look at the daily here. This is the last Euro code 2 that it could be. Other than that, it's a down one. It's going to either go down here or it's going to go up. I'm taking the bet going up because the signal for Friday was to go long. So anyway, I'll come back. But what I wanted to show you charting subscribers out there, take a look at what the daily looks like. And now it snaps back, comes all the way back up, and goes green. And then we're going to have a bar looking like this one. A bar like this one right here. And a green bar up here. And that's what it looks like before it ever happens. Anyway, I'll come back. It's almost to the exit here. Okay, just made it. Okay, it looks like I was right on that one. I probably could have gotten more ticks off of this trade. Yeah, because I probably could have get more ticks off this trade. Should have went for more. As you can see, it's starting to come up. Just needs to go green there and then come up a bit, and it'll look like it's not that big of a line there. Look like I'm looking for one, and there's not too many of them, but look, something similar to this, and create a line right there and start to go green. Anyway, I need to mathematically figure out what the code is, which I will do for Monday's charting, and then I'll be able to nail the trades for the rest of the week. That's how the code 2 works. I could use the code 1 all I wanted to up and down, and in fact I just got a code 1 signal to go long before it started taking off. And I also have, let me see here, let's see, there's not too code 1s. I do have another one. Actually, that one's not good. There's not too many of them. Anyway, I will figure out what the code 2 is for this week and start taking the trades, and of course send out the signals. And I'll be able to use those for the Nadex as well, especially if we have a Euro code 2, which I think we do. I think I was just in it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back here. I'm just looking to take another trade here. When you don't have the code, it's more guesswork than anything else. Okay, I'm going long here. Okay, as you can see, for you charting members out there, you saw what it looked like before. It was red going down, and then I called it out to go back the other way and go green. That's exactly what it's doing here. I believe that we have, I can mathematically figure this out when I do the charting service to make sure that I've got it right. But we have a possible 1 code 2 to go long, and then we have another possible code 2 to go long here. So let me set the stop though, just in case this one's wrong, because this one could be wrong. Could come back down. But I don't think so, because I got the signal on Friday that it's going to go long, and then now it is going long, so all it's going to probably do is follow through here and keep going. But let me set the stop. I'll be right back. Okay, I wasn't able to save much on the stop there, just a couple of ticks. The stop is set at 46.44, so it's a fairly large stop. Nothing I can do about that though. The code tells you exactly where to place the stop at, and at least it's not too big. Last Friday, the stops were huge. I mean, they were ridiculous. What's the stop on this? 44, 54, 64. It's 18 ticks. They were the first one. Well, the first one was hardly anything, but it didn't go anywhere. It went 20 ticks, so it didn't move much. But the second one was 72 tick stop. I mean, you don't see that too often. And then the third one was a 35 tick stop, which isn't too bad, but not too good either. And then the fourth one was a 45 tick stop, and that one did not even work. So if we went in on that one with that stop, we would have lost that stop. And that's what that's why I don't like to take them unless the stop is reasonable. And they just weren't reasonable on Friday. So anyway, I don't know if this one's going to roll over here. It might roll over. But if this is a repeat of Friday, which so far it looks like it is, it won't hit the stop. It'll just keep on going. So we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, if it were to roll over here, come back down, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, because this might not be the code here. But I do have another one that says go long. That could be the code. And I won't know until after the day is over and I can measure it and see exactly what the code is. And then I can use that information for the rest of the week, which is what I do in my charting service. That's why I have to chart it out every week now, because they change it every week. They used to not change it every week. It used to be the same for like 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row. It would run the same. Then they got wise to that and they started changing it every week, which made it so I had to start tracking it every week and do the charting service and everything. So anyway, it's still a very effective means of trading, because you can know what it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now Wednesday is a special day because the news comes out, and I'm going to open up a trading room for that. I'm trying to get it ready now, and I'll send it out to all of you subscribers, and I'll send it out and give you the information on how to get into the room and when we're going to meet there, and then we'll use the codes, the Newsday codes, to take the entry. And I'm pretty good on the Newsday, so we should do well with that. And anyway, I'll come back and show you this video, show you what happens and everything. And then I'll be sending out signals the rest of the week, basically, except for Wednesday, and we'll all meet in the trading room. Okay. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, that trade went bad, so we know that one's not the code there. So let me try to figure out what is the code, and I'm gonna take a position here. I'll be right back. Okay, we have a couple different possibilities here. Alright, at least we know that one's not it. I am going to take another trade though. I'll come back. I'm going to take another trade on another possible code. We'll find out if this one's good. Okay, I've got a short entry off of what possible code 2 here. So I've gone ahead and gone short. I thought it was going to continue to go up, and it may still continue to go up. This one could be wrong. It continued to go up and make a green bar like I thought that it would. But let me set a stop here. I'll be right back. Okay, stop is pretty tight at 46.50. That's an 8 tick stop. If this one's right, I'll go for 40 ticks, bring it down. But I got a sneaky suspicion it's gonna go up here and hit the stop, and then I will go long if it does, because I think that it's going to keep on going on the daily and go up, because I did get that signal but it did go up quite a bit already. Yeah, here it goes up to the stop. I'm gonna go long. Okay. I'm all long. Let me go ahead and place a stop. Stand by. I need to see where I need to place it at. Let's see. 42. Okay, need to place it at 41. It's shooting up here. Alright. I'll go for 40 ticks. It's almost there now. Well, this is moving like the news has come out. What day is it? It's only Monday, right? It's moving like the news is coming out. Anyway, got a good position here. From the way that it's moving, this is most likely the code right here. Yep. This is most likely the code. Just found the USA code 2. I think. Uh-oh. No, it's just going to keep on going. It's just getting real radical here. Let's go take a look at the 10 minute and I'll show it to you. You can see that it shot way up, coming back down. It should continue to go up now and retract, and continue up. Or it should. No guarantees of anything in the market here, but that's what it should do. And then it's just going to keep on going and go hit my exit for 40 ticks. Just found the code 2. So you're seeing it for yourself, you charting members, you code traders. This is what it looks like. This is a sign that you got the code 2 right here. The real one. The main one. The most profitable one. Except for the other one looked really super good too. We've got a couple different possibilities and they look really good. So we'll end up seeing if this one works or not. And if not, then I think there's only 2 possibilities for the USA session, and I'm not sure, I have to go look again, but I think there might only be 1 possibility for the euro, because it was going sideways. It was chopping up and down real bad, and I think there's only 1 possibility for the euro. Let me take a look at the 10 minute here. Yeah, there's only 1 real possibility. Well, no, that's not true. There's a couple possibilities for the euro. I think 2 of them. 2 possibilities on the euro. 2 possibilities on the USAA so far, with this one being a 3rd one if it works. If it works. It could come down here in a major way. If it does, it hits the stop, I'll go short on it. Anyway, let me come back. Anyway, you can see why I'm not sending out a signal. I don't know the code 2 yet. I gotta figure it out. That's what I do every Monday. I figure out what the code 2 is. And then we use that information for the rest of the week. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, this thing's really giving a wild ride here. I've got a short position. If this one is the code, it is got a breakout technique here, so it definitely would go down. The only problem with this trade right here is it's going to have a huge stop on it. Let me go calculate it here. Okay, I've got to place a stop all the way up to 82. Now how big is that? 42 tick stop. Not good. Not good. I don't like taking those. But let me see here. Did we break through what could be the code? No, we did not. So we could still be going up here. Don't like this trade, but we're close to a special code, and it usually always rolls over on that code when going long, or it'll go long if it's gone down. So we should be rolling over here soon. So I guess it's not going to continue to go up on the daily. It's going to come down again, which is going to look kind of weird, but it's going to look something like maybe something like that. Wait, let me find a green bar. Maybe something like that right there. We had a green bar and then it came back down like that. Or see if I can find one. Like, that one doesn't look very good. Maybe something more like this. So it's going to come back down again. Anyway, let's go to the 10 minute. I'll come back. Okay, we got a short signal using the breakout technique for the special code, which usually always works every day pretty much. It didn't work on Friday though, but usually always does work. So we got a short signal on that one, so I should be able to hit the 40 ticks on the exit no problem. And let me calculate it here. What do I think I could maybe get on this one? I'm going to leave it at the 40 ticks. Should be able to hit that. Where does that bring me down to? I'm at 40. That brings me, or 46. I'm right here. So that brings me right down to here on the chart. Should be able to hit that, no problem. So I'm just going to leave it there, and I'm all going to be all done for the day. But as you can see, struggling a bit, you know. If you don't know the code 2 by tracking it, then you struggle. That's why there's no substitute for knowing the code 2. No substitute. Now if I wanted to trade aggressively, which I no longer like to do anymore, I would trade the code 1, and you could trade that very, very aggressively. But you could take a lot more losses with that. Or there's a way to keep from taking as many losses, but you don't get as many wins either. So it's kind of a trade-off, but you do lower your loss count, which does help. You don't take as many trades, you don't get as many winners, but you don't lose as many times. So you win more often, percentage-wise. But why bother with that if you can just use the code 2, which makes things much, much easier. Anyway, I'm in the trade short. It looks like it's going to end up down for today, and it's going to go red here. And probably will look something like that, maybe something like that, or perhaps something like that right there. Might just come down a little bit more and then end up looking like that bar. Anyway, I will, in fact that's most likely what it's going to do, is that one right there, because of the code here. Anyway, I will come back. The other trade that I had long up here and then it shot up, I think it came like 11 or 12 ticks away from my exit, my 40 tick exit. So it came close, but no cigar on that one. But you can see how after I took the entry, it popped up, boom. That's because of the codes. Because of the way the computer has been programmed. And I don't even know the exact code 2, but I was still able to get myself into that because of the way the codes work, basically. Anyway, I am in here. I've got 2 code 2s going short. One of them is a possibility, the other one is still a possibility, but much more of a certainty, probably like 80% certain that that's the code 2. It's actually the special, and it works probably 80-90% of the time. So it really does. It works like 80-90% of the time. It's not one that I really need to track so much because it works 80-90% of the time. Anyway, I will come back. Just like the code for the 1 trade per day that I teach and I chart out every day in my charting service, that one works 80-90% of the time too. It's just a matter of how much does it work for. Like on Friday it only worked for 10 ticks. I think the day before that it worked for 25 ticks, I think. I like to take it when it's hitting 40 ticks every day. Hasn't been doing that lately. But the oil starts moving again, it should. It used to be good for 100 ticks every day. Back in like 2011 and 12, it used to be good for 100 ticks every day. And that was the trade I used to take every day because it was an easy trade for me to take and the time zone I was in. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, it's going for the exit here. Almost there. Probably could get an extra 10 ticks out of this, but I'm just going to keep the math real high, hit the 40 ticks. Almost there. I'll come back. Oh, we're almost there. There it goes. Alright, I'm all done for today. Had to take more entries than I usually do. And the reason for that is because on Mondays I have to establish what the code 2 is, since they change it every week now. And that's what my charting service is for. I chart it out to establish what the code is so that we can use that information for the rest of the week. Anyway, I am going to get going. I'm going to be setting up the trading room for Wednesdays. I'll let all of you know, all my subscribers. I'll send an email out to all of you and let you know, and you can come in Wednesday and we'll trade the news day together. And I'll record that and upload it up to YouTube. Anyway, I'm going to go, so you can look for a signal on Tuesday. In fact, let me think about this for a second. I'm going to have to start doing the charting early. That way I can figure out what it is and use that information to send out the Nadex signal. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So for you charting members, I'll be doing the charting earlier. I'm going to have to. Wait, do I have to? No, I don't have to, because it doesn't come for the next day. Yeah, okay, yeah, in normal time for the charting. Okay, I am going to get going. Hope all of you traders are doing well. Hang in there for the signals. They're coming this week. Let me figure out what the code is exactly, and we'll start using. I'll start sending out based upon that. Okay, and we'll do the trading together on Wednesday for the news. So I'm gonna go. Hope you traders are doing well. Hope you're being inspired by the codes, and I will see you tomorrow. Happy trading out there.